Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Denmark. So the problem from the end of the previous episode is solved. The reason why I couldn't flip Utrecht is this Inquisitor that's sitting inside the city that I completely missed. And because this is the only city and all the citizens are following Protestantism, it's unlikely that William would use the Inquisitor or move the Inquisitor somewhere in the near future. So basically this is like forced my hand, and I kinda have to remove Utrecht from the game because the last thing I want are William's missionaries that are already waiting in the city, going north to Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and flipping them back to Protestantism. So we have 10 turns of peace treaty when I can't declare war, but I'll just keep my units around. And after those 10 turns, we will remove William completely. So that's one change. And also now when we have some extra time, I've actually decided to peace out with Shaka, as my invasion army will be busy somewhere else for a while. I mean, the peace treaty will last 15 turns, right? So 10 turns we have to wait here, then it will take a few turns to take the city. By the time we capture the city and heal up our units, the peace treaty with Shaka ends, so then we can attack him. It's just that he won't be causing trouble while we are fighting somewhere else. He already offered us peace treaty multiple times, so we know this won't be a problem. Let's accept that white peace. Now that means we have to only excuse me, worry about Russia and Spain. And by that, the reason why I don't think that Spain can take Giza is simply because they didn't send enough ships. They definitely have enough ships on the map when we check demographics and military strength. They are the strongest, or she is the strongest, and I'm pretty sure like 80% of these are ships. So if she decided to send her whole navy, she would take Giza quite easily. But I don't think that with like 6, 8 caravels, she can do that. The city is just too strong for that. Has too many hit points, and we have units around, so we could just take out all the damaged ships that are trying to attack the city. So this shouldn't be a problem. But we have some time now, and we can or that we can use to make some extra money. And the easiest way in this game how to get money, or the extra money, is to attack France. So I will send my ships to attack these two, maybe even 3 cities. We'll see how quickly we will be able to take out Troy. We don't have that many ships around here, but yeah, I'll try to figure this out somehow. Okay. Here we have to wait one more turn, but I think I can already send 1, 2, and 3. I'll just use the money that I get for conquering those cities to upgrade these caravels, and then when they are upgraded, we send them to stronger cities. Okay. Anything else? We should probably keep an eye on the next prophet. Although, do we need a prophet? We have 1. How many prophets do we have on the map? Should have 2, right? Yeah. It's 1. Where's the other one? It should be somewhere around here. I said that I would flip Memphis with an Inquisitor, if I remember correctly. But where the hell is the prophet? Oh, there. I see him now. Sitting next to Thebes. How many uses do we have? 2. So I can send him north, flip the city-state. So maybe remove the pressure. Visitor. What's that? Oops. Wait. And next. There's just too many things happening at the same time on the map with all these wars on all sides. Yep. Yeah, it takes me a while, the start of each episode, to like figure out what I was trying to do and where I'm being attacked, where I want to attack, what I still need to upgrade, what I need to repair. Well, not quite sure that I'll be compassionate. Compassion, probably not something you could expect from Vikings. So, sorry, Napoleon. How does it look like around here? Let's get barrage. Did we get the free? Oh, we got the free tertio. Nice. Combat strength. Where is the cities? Sure. Because this is our most advanced unit right now. I could send it to Marseille, maybe. Get ready on this island. Come on. How much is this upgrade? 500. I'm thinking if I moved the pikeman back to my territory, upgrade him as well, and then just use 2 land units for the attack on Troy, that could actually work. Or maybe send them at least this area and pillage some tiles. Just get as much as possible from France. Now, cities are growing. 27 turns, that's still quite a long time. We are working a lot of food. It's odd. I would expect the city to grow much faster. Oh, fine. I wanted to work the market, but not with growth this slow. Yeah, it should be... Well, I want to say it should be better, because we are feeding this city. It's 19 turns. Fine, I'll work more food. Why the hell are we growing so slowly? Do we have a grocer? Don't. I guess it'll be the grocer after the armory. Make sure that at least the cities that are focused on specialists are growing. We still need to get musician guilds, and those will be in these 3 cities as well. I mean, a lot more food. And what is our capital doing? Production? That's reasonable. Can we find something better than just flat 6 production? I don't want to work another specialist in our capital. I guess 6 production will be fine. 13 turns growth, it's still reasonable. In 2 turns we can maybe switch to the workshop. Okay, next will be armory. After that, the bank, we need money. Then maybe a castle, caravanserai, constabulary. And probably won't bother with chanceries for a long time. How are we doing here? 2% global coverage, and we can reform. Wow. It's been a while since I reformed any religion. University. That's a specialist slot we want to work. 10 turns. 13 turns. Okay, never mind. We need that food. Probably stop working the village. Yeah, that's reasonable. And next... quite a few options. Probably the armory. Now, let's talk Persia. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want to trade, and I want to ask him how much he'd be willing to pay me for the war with France. This is what? This is almost 40 gold per turn. This should be 38, maybe? 39? No, 38. I'll just make sure don't have a peace treaty in place. Nope. Yep, that is Definitely acceptable. Can I take the city? Oh, I can't take the city with one attack. That's perfect. So how much money is this gonna be? I guess it's like 600. Okay, maybe a bit more. 960. Well, this is how Vikings upgrade their army. Okay, let's take the barbarian camp out finally. And we may need one ranged ship here. City has strength 33 after all. Maybe some extra damage will be needed. The prophet can go north. Does this fortify the crossbowman? You need repairs. And let's just stay in this defensive line. I don't want to chase those Spanish ships. Just keep asking for peace. It's another tile fixed. Maybe I should fix these unique tile improvements. I think they have pretty good yields. So the prophet, when we know he is useless around Utrecht, can go north to Amsterdam. Flip that. How many followers did we get? Only 13. Can I get the missionary? You don't have to rush the next prophet, so can afford to investigate some other things. Here we have 10, that's fine, but 13 could use some more. We have what, 2 more uses? Probably the city-state and Groningen. Then we will just flip Utrecht with like a missionary and inquisitor, something like that. Okay, 1900 gold. I should focus these units first. That's fine. These 2 cities, or maybe even 3 cities, should give us enough money to upgrade almost everything. Can I catch the spearman, or can I do something to not get or not lose workers to that spearman? Fine, now we are not fighting Shaka, so I can probably move this corvette, repair it later. Next. Printing press. What does that mean? A little bit more culture from writers. Nothing else. We can build globe, but we don't care about that. Nothing else, basically. Fine. Oh, we can trade. It's not much, but probably the best we can get. How much can this be? 8 gold per turn? Or something. And we have some extra whales for sale. Selling whales here. They're not selling whales to Shaka. Sure. We can sell whales to William. Because why not? Who needs orders? What is this? Oh, that's our missionary, right? So how many followers can we get here? It's +3. Well, I need more followers. I need to get at least like 20. Guess I'll just burn both charges on Amsterdam. And go north. 45. Can send one more corvette north. Where did that spearman go? Oh, there he is. Be a heal for the corvette. Okay. Oh, can I sell the arena? And nice. Again, I wanted to first pillage the fish. Well, I guess I'll just raise the city and pillage it after. Now I can upgrade. Move more ships into position. I may have to get rid of these ships before I move south. Do we need the garrison somewhere? You'll need garrison down here, so let's already start moving. And ideally through our own territory, not too close to the Spanish Armada. You can give me some extra vision, and same here. Look at that. Well, stay closer together. I could try to catch these caravels. Next, let's try to keep an eye on them. Okay, that didn't work. Didn't get enough followers. I want to waste more faith on another missionary. I mean, here the pressure should be high enough. We'll remove religion here, so there'll be just our pressure basically. Will take a while, but Memphis will flip. I thought that Spain was retreating. Let's see what's around. Kidding me? How did that caravel survive? I've moved the Great Admiral. Well, too late for that. Let's move as well. The wall will be done in 2 turns. Okay, so send one more corvette. Wait. Go. Now she wants to peace out. Oh. Okay, fine, let's take it. I don't want to risk losing a ship here. It's unlikely, but just in case, it's not worth it. I could have waited one more turn to maybe kill a caravel, but again, that wouldn't change anything. Fortify. It's +1. Okay, in that case, we'll send this guy to Memphis. You have to return to friendly territory for repairs. 45. Now we have to get more units and basically create 2 fleets. One defensive on the eastern border against Russia and Spain, and then an offensive one that will take care of Shaka and everything else on this side. Castle is finished. Nice. Next, let's grab armory. Here we don't care. Build a mine here. Send more ships. How does it look like around here? Too bad. I don't want to take Marseille before I can pillage these 2 tiles. And don't have to rush things. Can I one-shot these things? Nope. With the support. How are they so tough? Maybe now when we are not fighting, we have one more ship that could move this way. Okay, next. Now we should be able to build our great altar. Let's do it up. I'll even pay for it next turn. I really want to make sure we can reform our religion, that I don't lose the percentage required. Except embassy. Yep. She's friendly? How does it look like with our Warmonger penalty? -75 is not too bad. We have no positive bonuses at all. She has defensive pact with Shaka. Wow. Really? I guess we'll have to wait for Shaka to declare on us. I could avoid wars with Catherine. Probably should do it. Let's go customs house into bank. Block more food. And flip the city-state. Good. Let's start working on that fleet on this side. Still can get what? 6 more units. 3. Problem is, I really need 3 fleets, at least for now. Because one has to attack Shaka, the other one, a small one, but there should be one here, just in case. And then, of course, one large fleet has to be here. Still have one use left. That's perfect. Let's move south, and that will be Utrecht once we conquer it. How much is this? 350? Yeah, sure. Wait. Wait. How many terrains before we can declare 6 more terrains? No. Yep, and this may be one continent, or is it divided here? It's important that these three just keep fighting each other, and they're already far behind, so you won't have to worry about them ever. So what are our options? Let's read all of them in case there are some changes. I think I vaguely remember seeing some changes in the patch notes since I last reformed any religion, which has been a while. Is fate to purchase any great person in the industrial era? When you expand a great person, gain gold, science, culture, per followers or per cities. Okay, that sounds quite bad. Don't care about landmarks. Jesuit education has been nerfed. Each building gains 2 science. Yeah, that's been nerfed from 5. Policy against 20 fate. Each time the owner expands a great person. Okay, so we don't care about Jesuit education. 1 delegate in the World Congress for every 2 holy sites. Well, we won't have any holy sites. So don't care about Holy Land. Per turn. Wait. Can science, culture, gold, fate, and golden age points per turn. While the host while the host of World Congress receive 150 of these yields instantly when you pass a proposal. Yeah, okay, don't care about that. Build amphitheaters, opera houses, museum, blah blah blah. With fate, these buildings produce 2 culture each, so that's been nerfed as well, down from 5. All city owner gains 1 happiness for every 2 cities following his road. That is interesting because that would be quite a lot of fate, and it would grow over time as we are conquering more cities. But you really want to invest faith into these buildings. And Crusaders build land units gain 10% combustion versus land units. Problem is land units in enemy lands. And additional 10% versus land units of players that don't follow your religion. Receive culture and gold. But the other part, receive culture and gold when you conquer cities. That makes this basically a no-brainer. That works so well with the bonuses that we already have for conquering cities or overall fighting. So Crusader Spirit it is. And even that part when our land units get bonuses will probably be useful because it looks like Russia and Spain are on quite a large island. Yes, that's one island. So there will be some like land battles most likely. One more thing that I wanted to do. More food. But I wanted to check what our cities want. We can buy it from someone. So our capital, for example, wants spices, and we could get spices here. How much? 500 is not too bad. That means 7 gold per turn. Sure. What else do we need? There was a comment that 2 of our cities want gold, which actually 3 of our cities even want gold. And that we could get it from someone. But I don't see... From whom? That is quite expensive. Wow. Can we get an embassy at least? I'd have to pay for an embassy? No. Go away, greedy woman. He has gold, but I would have to pay 22 gold per turn. It's just not worth it. Anyone else? Shoshone? Nope, still too much. This is not a game where we want to heavily invest in growth. I mean, it would be nice to have, but not necessary. Almaty. Give me gold. Okay. We have 4 ships here. I think I'll send... I'll need more ships against Shaka. Basically, now all the ships that I buy will head this way, and hopefully what we have on the map will be enough for Shaka. Okay, across. Where is the Tercio? Wait, I guess. Sure that we can get rid of that caravel. Go. Okay. Religion spread successfully everywhere except Sidon. How does it look like the pressure? It will happen eventually. Go. Now, we just have to get gold. That's like the only goal right now. Get as much money as possible, as quickly as possible. Enemy caravel attacked your corvette. That's the French one somewhere. Yeah. An interesting fact, if you noticed, when the caravel attacked, it took less damage than my corvette. Wow. I think I gave Napoleon too much time, and he now is moving to us with his fleet. Well, I wouldn't worry about it, but his ships are just ridiculously tough. Attack. Get a kill. Wait. Actually, you know what? You can jump across. Get ready. Next turn we take the city. Wait. Yeah, I think I'll just work more merchant slots. Because we need as much money as possible. It's not just upgrading our units now. I mean, it won't take too long and we'll have to upgrade them again. So we should already start getting the money for the next wave of upgrades. Go. Come on, I said. End the turn. Shoshana have global monopoly on gold. That means they gained one extra copy at least. Which means they should have cheap gold now. Listen. How much do you want for extra gold? 5 gold per turn. That is a lot more reasonable. Oh, and by the way, one more thing I wanted to check. Has nothing to do with ships, but I want to check Blitz promotion. Unit may attack multiple times per turn. Abilities of this promotion can move after attacking. +1 extra attack. So I was told that I get the extra attack only if the first attack kills a unit. But from the description, it doesn't say anything like that. It just says +1 extra attack. And can move after attacking. I'll have to test this. Because if it's 1 extra attack, or extra attack only after you get a kill. For example, if you attack, get a kill, you attack again. If you get a kill again, you could attack again. Even if it worked like this, it would be quite weak, because you don't get the kill that often. But I think this just gives me a second attack. Same as, how is it called? Logistics, I think, on range units. Oh well, we'll have to wait until we declare on Wilhelm, because there we should have some berserkers with logistics. Now, Marseille. I think it's time for Marseille to go down. Okay, get rid of this trireme. Promise I one-shot the city, and I don't want that. I one-shot the city with anything. This is pathetic. Fortify. 45. There is that one caravel I attacked the previous turn. It's probably somewhere to the south. But I don't care about that. I want to take out ships that are around Paris. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a bad idea to end the turn in the bombardment range of the city? Let's take out the general. I mean General Admiral, of course. How long? 3 turns. Let's get our berserkers into position. Let's find the one with bullets. That's first. That's this one. We need 2, 3. Then we move a few around. Next. Open borders. Nope. This great merchant could actually start a town on this tile. So that's one more tile we could pillage. Our happiness is down to 14. What is the problem? White cities. And distress. And poverty. How is poverty such a huge problem? I'll have to check our happiness off camera. Like the details. Every single city. Do something about that. But we are building banks now, so the poverty at least should improve. Uses distress. Let's check the detail here. Poverty. Poverty is the biggest problem. Go garden into constabulary. Whatever. Okay, let's check our ships. Are we done? Might have been the last one. Corvettes, frigates, I don't see any caravels. Fine, so our navy is finally upgraded. Next, I probably should upgrade my berserkers into tercios. That's another like 6,000. And then we start buying more ships. By the way, I should probably use my trebuchets for the attack as well. 45, 45. That's some pretty decent yields. Here is the problem. Yep. I'll try to do something about probably all of these 3 cities off camera. I guess we'll have the same problem everywhere. Yep. Oh, this is even still occupied. Let's queue up the courthouse. I'm not sure that I can take one more city from France without like investing a lot more into this war. I could still try at least maybe pillage some tiles. But that'll be next episode. I think this one is long enough. So next episode we take out William. That's goal number 1. Figure out what we're gonna do with France. And finally regroup for the attack on Shaka. But I'm afraid you might be already too late with that attack. Ulunde is strength 53 with all the bonuses Shaka's units have. That's gonna be a long and painful war. How many cities does he still have? Or still have? Does he have at this point 8? So he's at least not getting more cities. He has 2 defensive pacts. Wow. How many defensive pacts do you have? 2. I mean 2. 1 with Japan. I just have to wait for someone to declare on us. I don't want to fight Shaka with Mongolia, Catherine, and Spain. Now Catherine is allied with Almaty. This is getting more and more frustrating basically with every turn. Oh well. I'll think about this more off camera. As I said, this episode is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.